Hey there guys, it is Jay here at Rorick Mazda. I can't turn the camera around, I'll try. I don't know if this is like, can you see me? Do I look cute? Hopefully I do. But anyway, this is going to be the CX-5 and this is the Select. So kind of as we had discussed on the phone, this is going to be sort of that trim that the heated seats are going to come in, but not only that is more so the power seats for a little bit better kind of adjustability for whomever is driving the vehicle. Now this is going to be the white pearl. This is actually a new formula for 2023 that they call rhodium white. And I will say in the sunlight, it's gorgeous. It does take on kind of these multiple hues of almost like silver. Pretty interesting, but kind of going up over the front, I'm gonna run through a couple features. So everyone comments our emblems are huge and they're fake. And the reason why that they're a fake is they communicate with that camera up on top of the windshield there. So these vehicles all do have the safety items, which are going to be collision avoidance. It'll help you keep within the lane if you're drifting. The adaptive cruise control, which can kind of modulate the speed for longer highway trips. If you're drifting out of the lane, it can not only alert you, but help pull you back in. And then, of course, like any pedestrian, cyclist detection, that all lumps into the collision avoidance. Ironically, the biggest feature that I like the most are actually the headlights. They not only kind of look cool with these two little LED backwards L-shaped design elements, but more so is that they are full LED. So those are going to be those bright kind of piercing blue headlights that you see in a lot of luxury lines. And I will say, yeah, you might get an occasional flash or two of people thinking you're the asshole with the high beams on all the time. But I will say the people sitting behind the LED lights, which would be the driver, night and day difference on the clarity that they provide for nighttime driving. Alloy wheels will be completely standard. You'll have a 17-inch, kind of a light silver setup. Going along to the back here, you'll notice every CX-5 is standard with all-wheel drive. And you have your dual exhaust pipes. You know, it's a Mazda, so you want a little quick getaway. For the interior-wise, so just running over a few things, this button here is to lock and unlock as long as the key is in your pocket or purse or bag or whatever it might be. But do bear in mind, these all have the app for connected services, so you can basically lock or unlock the car from your cell phone. A couple things with the Select as well. You have upgraded audio system. You'll see some tweeters right up there in the windshield pillar. Seating wise, you're gonna see it's kind of like a 70% leather and sort of like a 30% stain resistant micro suede. And then of course you will see those power adjustments there. This is going to be the main dial. So that does take a little getting used to. The screens are huge up on the dash, but they're not touch. So Mazda does everything via control dial. They are a Japanese brand, but they are really trying to be a German. They want to be like BMW and Audi, so they kind of model the infotainment after them. You'll see the split climate system, so if you guys fight over who's hot, who's cold, and then up in those corners, you'll see those heated seat buttons there. Now, in terms of like interior amenities, you are going to have some double stitch here. This is actually kind of a hand stitched across the dash, just again to give it a little bit more of sort of a luxe feel as Mazda continues to march upward. Now for rear accommodations, if you have like any pets or anything, the Select is also going to add some rear air vents that you can see here. And if I fold down this little console here in the middle and lift up, you do have two USB ports back here. So at least that way, if you're going on a road trip or sorts, you can charge devices kind of in the back seat. Now, of course, I could sit here and go over this vehicle for another 10 minutes with all of the features and functions, but I figured just a quick video talking about some of the basics. I didn't even mention things like Apple CarPlay or Android Auto are on the vehicle. It would just be kind of helpful that A, you could verify I do have this vehicle here in stock, and B, learn a little bit more about it. But I hope it helps and kind of go over a few things. My number, I'm going to go ahead and send this video link from my personal cell. You might recognize the area code as we discussed because I grew up near Steubenville. But if there's anything that I can assist you with, especially in terms of questions or additional info and details, I definitely don't have a life being here for 9.5 years as I have been. So by all means, feel free to reach out and I'd be happy to help. But I appreciate the opportunity and have a great day, everybody.